Hey guys, so I am currently in my car and I hope that the volume is okay. If you knew about the setup, you would find this hilarious. I'm at the front of my house because I got drive-through. It's quiet because I have the birds. Look at what I have today. We're going to be doing an ASMR mukbang. Let me just show you. I did like an ask me a question thing on Instagram. And so we're going to... Oh my god. Okay, the butt literally just fell out of that. Cool. And we're just gonna get into it while reading some questions. I have saved your questions. I have them all here. But I think we need to eat something first. So, what's the weirdest thing I've ever eaten? I can't think specifically. I think maybe snake or snails. It's probably the weirdest thing that I've ever eaten because I've been to China obviously and I just remember eating snake, which is kind of gross, but or a little bit creepy, but I don't remember it tasting bad. Would I eat it again though? Probably not. Your first pet and its name. My first ever pet was called Lucky. It was a black and white cat and we got him when I was, I believe, 7 years old, and he lived for I think 12 years. The first time I ever consumed the devil's lettuce, I think I was 17 and I laughed so much that I lost control because it was just so funny at the time. How do you not feel guilt over the incredibly toxic impact corn has on people's mental health? It's a good question. It's the same thing. Do you think that the workers at KFC feel guilty about the people that eat in excess and they end up with health problems? Or do you think, here's one, if I had my own independent little bakery where I made homemade baked goods and it was very cute and very wholesome, no one would ask me if I felt bad that I was contributing to people potentially putting on weight because it's such a cute, wholesome type of thing. So I don't feel bad, no. I think people need to understand how to enjoy their hobbies and sources of entertainment with balance. Because a little bit of balance is always a good thing. Moderation is key. In a perfect world, I could eat kilos and kilos of chocolate or KFC or whatever, but we need moderation. So no, I don't feel bad. I think everybody has their demons and their problems, and I think the goal is to learn how to enjoy things in moderation. What is the thing that brings you the most happiness? It's very hard for me to pinpoint things because I'm a very indecisive person. So I'll list a number of things that bring me a maximum amount of happiness. My 2 birds, and when they're happy and spending time with them, they make me very happy. I love it when I go to Japan. I feel like this sense of pure happiness when I'm there, which is very strange, I guess, to say, but I genuinely feel like pure happiness when I'm there. Like, as soon as I get to the airport, we have some potato and gravy. What else brings me the most happiness? Being in nature, but solitude. So I'm a bit of a lone wolf as an individual. I'm a loner. I like to either be with one other person or myself. And if I am like in the middle of a field, like have a staycation, like somewhere in the countryside, just very far away from civilization and society. I can feel the weather, and I can feel the temperature and the wind and all of that, and like the nature. I feel pure happiness then as well. Oh my god. Also, massages. I get a very high level of happiness when I get massages. What places would I most like to travel to? I always want to go to Japan. I feel like it's like a broken record. Japan. But yes, I'd love to go there again and see the whole place, just see even more of it. I would like to see, what's it called in Scotland? I can't think of the name. You know that place in Scotland? It looks like the Harry Potter area. More of Europe. I'd like to do that again. More of Asia. It's pretty much where I don't want to go. I'd love to go to Greece. A lot of places that I would love to revisit. Like, that I've been to that are so beautiful. So, I would love to visit Iceland again. I'd like to see Greenland. And I'd like to see certain parts of Germany that I didn't see. Dante got you into the industry. Fun fact. No. She's given me a lot of insight and advice. She's great. And like, you know, that sort of thing that friends do. But, oh my god, this is so good. I was in the industry, but not the online industry. So, me exposing myself online here. I believe we both entered the industry around the same time, roughly, but just different parts of it. I started off in the industry working in a club. I should say clubs. I was a dancer. I can't really wink, but whatever. So I was always a little bit that way. I was always involved. And then, yeah, time progressed and I just sort of felt like I wanted to be online. And yeah. How tall am I? I consider myself to be of average height, which is 167 centimeters. What is my favorite Disney movie? I think Mulan. Also, like, now I don't know if this is Disney or not, but The Minions. I don't know if that's Disney. There's also that ballerina movie. Again, I don't know if that's Disney. The Lion King, of course, is a Studio Ghibli movie and not Disney. I'm going to include it anyway. Spirited Away. I know it's not Disney. Studio Ghibli. Like, have I ever stolen anything from a store? Okay, so I was actually talking to my friend about this. I think a lot of girls went through a stealing phase. In my defense, I would like to believe that it was just my human instincts as a female wanting to be like a hunter-gatherer. And I am not proud of that. That's like high school years. Through a stealing phase, like clothes, makeup, undies, that type of thing. Just trash stuff. Like in high school, you know, like someone goes, have I ever broken the law? Well, with what I just said, obviously. I did get caught stealing and it was so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing because I remember I picked up like these undies at the department store with my friends at school. And we had like a school skirt. I'm so embarrassed to admit this. I put the undies on underneath like my skirt, but like obviously over my clothing. And we all just got a bunch of things. And we walked out of the store and this undercover officer comes up to us and shows us their badge. And it was like, you girls, come with us. And we were like, oh my god. So we followed them and they were like, you, and pointed to me. They were like, where are the undies? I was like, I'm wearing them. We like, take them off now. So like I do the bathroom and like take them off, and then I was like made to pay for them. And I got banned from the store for 12 months, but I was too embarrassed to ever go back. I deserved it. My hobbies, personally, I love doing things like for my birds and hanging out with them and playing little games with them, and that I like going out and doing like little hikes in nature with sun protection on. I like doing self-care activities like getting massages or facials and girly things like that because, you know, it's nice to take care of yourself. I like cycling, mountain bike riding, mostly. Not really road cycling because, like, you know, being on the roads, like anxiety. And I drive a car, obviously. I don't want to be that person on a bike on the road. Alright guys, that literally wraps it up for today. Thank you guys so much for watching my little food video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the sound is good, and I hope you guys got to know me a little bit more. I will not be doing this very often because, as I said, moderation. I like to indulge in food, but like I said, moderation. I can't be doing this in every video. So I hope that you enjoyed it and you got to know a little bit more about me. The box, it's like, thank you guys so much for watching and having a meal with me while I get my hands dirty and greasy. It was a pleasure dining with you guys. Bye.